Scotty, what was the feel of the car for practice? And now that you pole, how relieved are you for starting up there with how difficult it seems? Everyone's thinking it's going to be tough to pass here today or tomorrow.
Yeah, look, we'll find out our race balance here in a little bit, but I think we'll be pretty reasonable. Car was, as I said, straight out of the hall. It was awesome. I think we're in a really good spot, obviously, for tomorrow to maybe make some points back here, and there's no doubt in my mind that we can put ourselves back in the hunt with a good result tomorrow. So that's our big focus right now. But yeah, proud to get the pole, and I actually forgot the last half of your question, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're good. For highline practice later on, do you think that will create a big difference for tomorrow?
We'll see. I mean, it can't hurt, that's for sure. More downforce on the cars this year. I think they've made all the necessary steps to help that. You certainly hope so for the race sake, but I still think there's going to be somewhat of a track position race, but I think if we can do this highline practice and then with the extra downforce, who knows what will happen, and I'm sure the restart's going to be pretty hectic as well, so that's always good fun. Lastly,
have you and Power talked since Toronto?
No, we talked basically straight after the race, and then throughout the week. We're good as gold, just a couple of Australians, button heads. Well, I'm not Australian. Hobbies. That's just we're used to that rivalry, but no, me and Will, we work together really well. I think all three of us work together really well. You're never going to have it be 100% the whole way. You're going to have ups and downs, but it's how you rebound from that. I think we've rebounded really well, and we're working together, and certainly we both want to win this championship, so we're working towards that.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
More questions for Scott? Debbie, where we go? Let's go Nathan and then Bruce. Yep, thank you.
Scott, congrats on your pole today. Apologize if this has already been asked, but kind of looking at this championship, you've got a good amount of ground to make up, but also 4 short ovals where you've run particularly well over your career. Do you still feel like you're part of this championship on an 83 back?
Yeah, for sure. I'm, I have 100%. There's no doubt I've come from basically the start of this year, and we found ourselves in position in less races. So there's anything that can happen in the sport. It takes one bad race from Polo and everyone's jumping down his neck. So, we're, I think, well in reach to get there. If we can perform well on the ovals, which I know I feel comfortable on the ovals now, there's no doubt in my mind we can get there. 100% confidence.
Do you feel like this is the track that you feel most confident among the 3 ovals? I know Nashville, Milwaukee, a lot of folks, including you, haven't ever run at. Is this, you feel like, an extra important one given your history and experience?
Look, Milwaukee, we finished quickest at the test. I felt pretty good there. I'm in a, I feel like from an oval perspective, it's a very comfortable position. It doesn't take, thankfully, too long to learn some ovals. Nashville, I think a lot of people are going to be learning it, and I feel like I can get on top of it as best as anyone. But you got to have that confidence in yourself, that ability, and hopefully we can put ourselves in position with these next coming races. But this one, we take it bit by bit. I don't really care. I just drive the car and hopefully we're quick, and I think it will be okay.
Thanks.
Right next. Yep, Bruce Martin. Go ahead, Bruce.
Scott, it seems like you guys have adapted to the hybrid on the ovals better than anybody else. Is that because you guys have pretty much tested it more than a lot of people? You were a key team for Chevrolet during the off season.
I don't think there was much to adapt to be honest. The hybrid's there, yes, but we're not using it probably nearly as much as the road course, the street courses. And from the looks of it, from what you see on TV and data and all that stuff, everyone's got the same process, the way they go about it. So no, I don't think for sure, from a driving perspective, it was nice to feel the weight of the car and stuff and having that opportunity to do that. But I think as a team, it's very well documented. I think IndyCar been great with very fluid with the situation and transparent, to all the teams up and down pit lane. And I think it's why you've probably seen it run reasonably smoothly.
But it seems that your team has adapted to it better with the weight, the extra weight. That the setups seem to be better than everybody else.
I debate that. on the oval, I think, yeah, maybe we've always been strong at Iowa, but I mean, Herder got a pole there, I got a pole there. Here we got pole last year. Like, I mean, I always feel like we've got fast cars, which is an added bonus at the start, and then you add the weight. It's just weight. You just got to try and adapt to it, and everyone's got very smart engineers up and down pit road that can adapt to that and understand what we need to do to get to that point. Sure, it was nice to drive the car a little bit over the off season, but I think when we got to this point, it's every man for themselves.
Hi, I'm Christopher DeHardy with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like button and subscribe for some more great racing content.